So, good morning to all. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about function. So, let me explain what is function. So, in this lecture, we will discuss about function. So, first of all, please write down the definition of function. A function is a block of statement. Please write down a function is a block of statement that can perform a specific task. Okay, let me explain again. A function is a block of statement that can perform a specific task. So that is the main thing inside function. I'm again going to repeat it. A function is a block of statement that can perform a specific task. Like variable, a function has three things. First of all, the name of the function, then return type of the function. I will write RT. RT means return type. And last, the list of parameters. So let me explain one by one. So a function is a block of statement that can perform a specific task. A function has a name, return type, and list of parameters. Okay. In general life also, we have used couple of functions. Like let's say I am going to make wiring in my house. So what I will do, I will hire an electrician like this. Okay, so who is electrician? An electrician is a person who can perform a specific task. That's why I am calling it. It means in my program what is going to happen, let's say I have a functionality F1 and I am going to use F1 couple of times. So what I will do, I will bind F1 with a name and a couple of statement, and when I require the same functionality, I will call F1. Okay, so that is the main motive inside function. So I will take one example and will explain to what is function. So just a minute. So that is the first program of a function. So we have already discussed that a function has a name. So let's say the name is F1. The second one is return type. So meaning of return type is what type of things it will return as a result. It means, let me explain you. Sometimes what happens, sometimes if you are going to fulfill an functionality, then as a result I am going to give you the response. Let's say you have given me the letter to post. The moment I will post the letter, I will give you the receipt of a letter. So what is the meaning of this one is, as a functionality I am returning you like a response. Okay, so in programming many of the functions we are going to give back a response. Okay, in many of the function we are not giving something as a response. So we will see what is the significance of this inside programming. Okay, so let's say printf hello. So what is the meaning of this one is, F1 is a function, and in this function we are not going to perform we are not going to pass any arguments, and along with this the speciality of this function is it can print hello. It means whenever you will call this function it will print hello. Quite simple. Okay, so what I can do, in order to call a function, what should I do? You just need to write the name of the function, that is F1. You just need to write F1 and then print semicolon. So what is the meaning of this one is, the moment compiler will start execution from main, the moment it will see F1 is a function called inside the main, so compiler control will transfer from here to here. It means compiler are going to you can say stop the working of main and will transfer the control to F1. Then compiler will execute all statements of F1 and then return will come back inside the main. So whenever we are going to call any function, what is going to happen? The compiler control will transfer from here to here and then return back. Okay, and there is one more thing inside the function. A function can be called any number of times. So if I will call 3 times, what is will happen? First of all, compiler will look F1 and then will transfer the control to F1 and then return back. Then compiler will again transfer the control to F1 and then return again, and then same things will happen. Okay, so that is the function with the name F1. There is no return type, and in this one what is going to happen? We are just going to print hello. Okay, so functionality is quite simple. Okay, so in next class what we will see, in the next class we will see how we can pass parameters inside the function. Thank you.